taken the old Clem bottling plant and we renovated it and made it new again. We worked with architects in Hot Springs and we had a vision of what we wanted from a dental standpoint, and we were adamant that we keep the natural brick building, and then we just went off of that.
And so over the past 9 months we've gone from a freestanding brick building that's 100 years old to a beautiful first-class state-of-the-art dental practice. It's been a complete transformation. It's been pretty incredible to see it all come together. You know, we didn't want this to be a typical place. I mean, we didn't want it to be your run-of-the-mill medical office.
Here at Till Dentistry, we just really like to put the patient first, and we really want them to feel at ease.
We left character, and we tried to add curves and flow, and I think we've hit that on the head. It's exactly what I would want to see when I walk into a new place.
When you walk in, you get to experience the old Clem building, which is why we've got all of the Clem signs up front, and we have the display case with all the Clem's relics in them.
Their history and their horses and their crates and just, you can almost walk through time.
And then as you transition back to the back of the building where we've added all of our new dental stuff, we wanted you to get to experience like a new, updated dental feeling.
In the early 1900s, the Clem family opened their business, and they developed a number of different flavors, and this was kind of like a major attraction for Malvern.
I mean, my dad stopped bottling in 1972. He had like 13 flavors at that time, and put 12 of the flavors were in this bottle, and then he had the RPET bottles. And that was when he sold his accounts to Dr. Pepper.
The Clems have been part of this process since day one. They have been around from the design of the building through the demolition to today. And so yeah, we were here the day that Bill and Roseanne came in, and we got to walk them through.
And then one of the neat things we've done in our consult room, we built a chandelier, and the chandelier is made up of literally 80 bottles of original Clem bottles that are over 100 years old each.
And it was really cool because you saw them in the background and they were taking pictures, and when they saw our chandelier with the bottles in it, Mr. Clem, he just looked up at it when he realized it was the bottle.
And it's like his face just lit up, and he realized what it was, and he was just in awe. I think he and Roseanne really liked it.
They've done wonders with it, and restored some of the ceiling there in the entryway. That looks so natural, and like I say, they've just done wonders.
We were real pleased that Matt was interested. When we heard that he was going to keep the building, we were really happy about that.
I mean, everybody talks about it. I mean, I think it's an exciting thing for this whole community to see, not just about our practice, not about Till Dentistry, but just about something happening on Main Street that's exciting and new.
And when they found out that we were going to keep the original building, everyone was just really excited about it, because Malvern is very into maintaining their historical significance downtown and maintaining the downtown feel. And so I think that the community as a whole has been very appreciative of what we've done.
It's just an uplifting, very encouraging thing to see both new business and business growing, but at the same time being able to salvage some of our history and some of the things that we just treasure from the past.
In my opinion, this is huge, because what usually happens in what I see, and I work with a ton of small businesses, is that a company will come in and they will create a new business, but that just means that the old business is gone. So when I see the history preserved in a business that has nothing to do with the original business, that's a big deal. I mean, how you can tie together a dentist practice and a soda bottling plant, but they did it, and it is really remarkable how they did it.
This is good for the city of Malvern. We've got a lot of old structures down there that are in bad repair, and this is kind of the beginning of something that we're hoping will just continue on.
You know, we had a lot of conversation about whether it would be better to start over and just tear it down, or to try and keep the building. And I think back to conversations that I've had with patients and friends, and the history that this building has and the meaning that it has in this town. And so if we tear it down, we tear down memories too. And so that's a chance for us to preserve the history, the culture, and just, you know, revitalize Main Street instead of tear it down.
I think history is important because it shows your roots and it shows where you're from. And without history, you know, you move forward, but you move forward blindly. And so I think history and maintaining that helps you to go into the future and to make better decisions in the future and to excel in the future.
And Malvern cares about its history, and so we had an opportunity to save some of that. And so, that's what we've done. We've chosen to preserve the history, but also make it something that we're proud of.
I'm glad we kept what we have, because I think it's really cool when you can take what's old and make it new, and when you can preserve history. I like history, and I think it's important to the community.
There's no doubt in my mind that this is the right thing to do for our practice. We couldn't have built something of this magnitude and this scale if we didn't have the support of the patients in the community. And just thank y'all more than anybody for allowing us to be able to do this, and also continue to practice here, hopefully for our careers. So